Welcome back. March is Poison Prevention Month, and today we are focusing on our four-legged friends and keeping them safe.
We are joined by veterinarian Dr. Megan and veterinarian assistant Julia Sheldon from Pet Well Clinic, located at Pike and Rose in North Bethesda, and a cutie little patootie over here. Who do we have?
This is Rocco. Rocco is a adoptable puppy from Pet Connect Rescue, and he is 4 months old.
Oh, how big though?
Hi. Yes, you wanted to introduce yourself too?
Dr. Megan, there's so much around our home that is dangerous for our pets. I learned just last year about like certain flowers. You've learned about food. What types of items do we maybe not think about that we should be aware of?
All right, so some things that we don't think about, or we may think about them, are some human prescription medications. Also, our pet prescription medications, yeah, we have prescribed them for them, but you know, in a large quantity, they can get a little iffy and kind of hurt our pets a little bit. We also have a couple of different foods that you might not think about. Some grapes, raisins, onions, garlic, that kind of thing, as well as some insecticides that you might be spraying in your yard, especially around this time of year.
I saw you had some gardening things on there, and I think our gardening stuff is all very low, where the dog could get in, where there's probably like fertilizer mixed in the mulch. Is that dangerous?
So fertilizer itself, as a straight up fertilizer, isn't too bad. It might cause a little bit of a GI upset. It's when they start putting insecticides and that kind of thing in them that it really gets a little bit toxic for our pets.
Well, and I think one thing to look at too, we have toxic plants to pets up on the screen. This with being Easter, we have Mother's Day coming up, like flowers are going to be sent out.
For sure.
We got to be careful there.
So a lot of our lily species, our Japanese lilies, our Easter lilies, our tiger lilies, our day lilies, the bulbs especially, even the pollen getting onto our furry friends can really cause a problem. Some acute kidney injury and that kind of thing. Yeah, not a good thing.
Wow. Okay, so what do we do? Because our dog ate trail mix about a month ago, and we had to bring him in and have the stomach pumped. 33 raisins came out, right? I didn't even think about raisins, right? Yeah. Do you always have to do that, like that extreme of a measure? Do we need to come see you, Dr. Megan, or is it okay to try to treat it at home?
So what I recommend is if something falls on the ground, you see your pet eat it, or you find an empty wrapper or that kind of thing, go ahead and call the pet poison helpline, or even your local veterinarian if we're open and it's in daytime hours.
Yeah, that's what I ran into. Mine wasn't at that time.
Yeah.
So Julia, when you see pets come in, I mean, most of the time you can help. You can help them if it's taken care of quickly.
Yes, time is a big factor when it comes to our toxic things that might cause any type of harm. Basically, you just want to make sure that you're going to be calling the pet poison hotline or your veterinarian and getting them to a hospital or a clinic, following the directions as soon as you can.
Yeah, they were saying don't take care of it at home.
No.
Okay.
Leave it to the professionals. Right? Rocco is making a scene. So Rocco is up for adoption again from Pet Connect Rescue, right? He's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I think the ASPCA.org website has a list really of everything.
It sure does. Yep.
A good resource there.
Of course, and you can look up different kind of plants, different kind of foods that might be toxic to your pets.
Right. Such great information. Thank you both. Congrats on Pet Well Clinic in Bethesda.